Okay, so we covered that. Is there lack of intimacy? Again, some of these things apply to people who have been married for a number of years,
I see.
not in your case. In your case, it's like the, cloud nine situation in the beginning. It'll be.
Hope it stays that way.
I hope so. If it stays that way for more than 5 years, a cloud nine situation,
Okay.
please contact me. I'll be around to
Definitely, I will
look for
consider.
another magic formula.
Okay.
Okay, how do you keep romance alive? Now, for you, that can be question. I mean, in the beginning, again, it'll be easy, but you have to keep it alive. You have to. What we have said is flirt, create relaxed atmosphere. Because if you're overworked, suppose she comes here and she starts working and she has a job to run to and you have a job to run to, and then you have to do overtime and she's taking a second job because you wanted this, that, or the other, then there's tension in the house. It's not a happy home anymore, right?
Definitely.
So create relaxed atmosphere, put some soft music, you know, make her a meal sometimes. That's my suggestion
Really?
to you. Yes.
What else makes the women happy?
Oh, women love to be pampered, you know that.
I'm
Nurture
learning.
your love with affection and sensitivity. Okay? Sensitive man. A man and a woman together, I said that earlier on, make a complete being. You should set a date to review this list. It's by no means complete, like you can't go on and on and on forever, but it's extensive enough to cover most of the important points. Set a date to review this list again and measure your progress, okay? So I've said in here that we hope that this checklist has opened the door for mutual dialogue and understanding. If you're discussing this 6 months later, and God forbid, you start arguing or some unpleasantness happens, you don't just continue with it. This is magic formula. It's not supposed to be destructive. It's supposed to be constructive. So put it aside.
I see.
Put it aside and bring it up another time when you're in better frame of mind, she's in better frame of mind. And if you still continue to have problems, that means that you need to seek help. People who have been married for a number of years, they're having credit issues, they're having children's issues, or lack of sex too. In the Western culture, it's a huge, big, but I think that that's another, again, a need that one should not overlook.
When you're saying that, seeing the help, you mean family members? They should go and talk to friends?
I think in our culture, ideally, in olden days, people used to go and talk to their elders, khala, mami, chachi, some friends, and so on. Or sometimes people interfered on their own when they saw some problem is going on. But that's a thing of the past now. More and more people like to have their own private problems on their own. And if two people are mature, they should be able to resolve it. If they can't resolve it, I think marriage counseling is available, especially here and now. It's no more a stigma. It's not that, you have something really wrong with you. It could be that you just have communication issues, which was number one. 3 C's: communication, consideration, and commitment. I think we should have covered that a little bit more, that discuss ways you could be more considerate and how you could develop a better communication with each other. No? As far as calling it a formula, we did this whole script and we said that you extract the tips, these are the tips that are extracted, plus add chemistry between you two. Because if you and your wife have no chemistry between you two, God help you then. I won't be able to help you at all, nor would any psychiatrist or marriage counselor. So, extract tips from Questionably Ever After, add to that chemistry between the two of you, plus willingness to enhance your relationships, multiply it by 2, and that's the magic formula for happy relationships. So,
great.
I wish you good luck, and I think that this is wonderful. It's very healthy that you're married, but you right at the beginning of just before your wife has even arrived, you are looking, you have the quest to know about these. And this is what we would like, is a lot of young people to be aware, not just get married because everybody else is getting married, you know. Get married, know what it's all about. And it's,
Definitely. And my belief is it's all about like educating yourself and know the right things. Mostly people don't like to learn what it takes for a good marriage and how to keep up the good marriages. We spend so much time in our education and learn how to run the organizations and everything, but we never put the time and effort and money to understand what's the success formula or what makes the marriage successful.
yeah.
I think we should all do
I
that.
think finances are another big thing, because sometimes when there are two incomes, I'm finding that a lot of people are having a lot of problem over this, because the man, if he's used to controlling the finances, imagine a person who is working 8 hours a day, a woman, but she has to bring all the money and let her husband make all the major financial decisions. That's not a fair thing. She should have a say in it. They should reach a consensus that what are they going to do? Are they going to have one joint account to do everything from? Are they going to have one joint account and two pocket money accounts where they can do whatever they feel like? Like, you have to, finances are extremely important, how a
Definitely.
household is run. People don't pay much attention to that until they start having problems. That's the thing.
Who you think can run the house better when it comes to finances, men or women?
I would say, there are some individuals who have serious problems with credit cards, for instance, or with finances. But on the average, it could be either a man or the woman. One is a spendthrift, the other one is not, like that. But by and large, if both partners are normal and they don't have any serious issue with spending, then I think the joint decisions is the best answer. They could together run it better. If I had to live this life all over again, like, I've always had joint accounts with my husband and my separate, you know, spending account for my luxuries or whatever, things that he may not necessarily encourage me, but I feel like, So if you have that independence, it's really good, because otherwise you will feel like, why am I killing myself? Why am I doing this? I know one couple personally myself who constantly have problem, several couples actually, about who should be buying this and who should be buying that and where's the money going and where. It's very, very unhealthy, extremely unhealthy. So I hope that people will get something out of it. You will get something out of it.
Definitely
I
this.
understand one of you is also very newly married.
Well, this interview is so far very great, and I'm very happy that you give us the time. Thank you very much. I learned a lot of things from it.